day one, I took naps daily in the afternoon. I could not survive the day without a midday nap. I had no energy. And by day 30, I had a difference. Absolutely. I had stopped the afternoon slump. That was gone. And by day 90, it is still here. And it's a steady, predictable, reliable feeling to have energy in the afternoon, which I think is just huge for me. Let's get ready. I gotta leave the house today, so need some makeup or something. Okay. Here's what we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about feeling healthy. I am 90 days into my intermittent fasting journey, and I am up to 65 walks of 100 walks. It's hard to do your makeup in the camera, so we're going to see how this fleshes out. First, we're going to talk about walks. I saw someone do this method on Tarte Cosmetics. And I tried it and I was like, oh my gosh, it actually works. I'm up to 65 walks. Here's the best thing about walks. The best thing about walking has been the mental health aspect. Walking has given me energy and mental clarity in a way that I had not anticipated. So here's how I count walks. If I've parked far, like as far as I can, in a parking lot, giving myself some distance to trek to a store, counts as a walk. If I walked around the block, counts as a walk. If I walked 5.2 miles with my family, counts as a walk. So it all kind of evens out, kind of like my makeup. It all kind of evens out. I only have 35 walks to go to meet my goal of 100, and I'm going to keep going because I love it so much. And I've made it easy to count them. I've taken off the time and distance factor to be able to get it done. Okay, let's talk about intermittent fasting. My fasting time is 7 p.m. to 11 a.m., which means I do not eat after 7 p.m. and I do not eat before 11 a.m. with exception. If I'm hungry, I eat. I listen to my body. If I'm hungry, I eat. I don't always quit at 7, eating at 7. Date night, movie night with the kids, there are exceptions. I live my life and I don't let intermittent fasting rule my life. Day 1, I weighed 206 pounds. And by day 30, I had dropped to 199 pounds. I had fallen below that 200 mark. And now it's been 60 more days and I have dropped 3 more pounds. Not a lot in 60 days, but here is the difference. I feel so much healthier, okay? And I went from a size 1X or an extra, extra large, depending on the brand and what it was, a dress, jeans, shirt, whatever. I went down to a size extra large by day 30 and a very tight size 16 pants, jeans. And now I am a loose size 16. So these came out of the dryer and they're loose. I constantly have to pull them up. I will probably treat myself to 14s when these just can't be worn anymore. Right now they're annoying. And I will treat myself to size 14s. I might try thread up or Goodwill thrifting until I camp out at a size. And so I'm not spending money on new clothes for sizes I'm only going to be in for a few months. The most noticeable transition in my body in these 90 days has been here to here, here to here. I went from a size 40 double Ds to a size 36 triple D. So I went down 2 band sizes, but up 2 cup sizes, which the lady told me happens when you lose weight but maintain volume. Okay. One of the success factors in these 90 days has been Noom. Noom, thank you for sponsoring this segment of the video, but I absolutely must tell everyone I still use Noom. I paid for my own plan. They did not gift me a plan. They sponsored this video, but I bought my own plan and I use it. I use it to track my weight and I use it for the articles. Noom is a consumer-led digital health platform. They are a leading expert in behavior change, and they leverage the powerful combo of human coaches, psychology, and science to empower you to take control of your own health. Noom recognizes that there's more to a healthy life than a healthy weight. And the articles and the information and the approach and how the platform works supports what I'm doing with my life, that I'm living a healthy life and I'm making changes to continue to live a healthy life without worrying about the weight. Click the link in the description box below to take your free Noom evaluation. It's quick, it's easy, and you create your own custom plan. Honestly, I do not care what my size is, or my band size, or my cup size, or my jean size. I care about how I feel. And that has been a major transition in my own physical body health and transformation, is not caring what the scale says and not caring what my size is. And it's all how I feel and how I want to show up every day for my kids and my husband, and that I want to continue to live on this earth as long as I can, and I'll do my part to maintain this vehicle here on earth for as long as I can. And I just feel better. Did I do this? Nope. I just talked this whole time without it. Blended. That's hilarious. Lip oil, vegan lip oil from Tarte Cosmetics. It's so soothing and healing, and it gives my lips just a little bit of shine, because I don't like a ton of lipstick. I don't like a ton of anything, actually. Here we go. Ready spaghetti. Okay, I talked about pounds, clothing size, bra size, energy. I feel healthy. I don't feel like I used to feel when I would make an effort to lose weight. And I would do that by cutting calories and running and just putting my body through an extreme in order to lose some weight. And you feel healthy because you're doing it. But then it goes away. The feeling goes away. Now I just generally feel healthy all the time. And slow and steady is going to win this race for me, because I can't just start running and keep that up. For me, it's walking, it's eating better, and it's when I'm eating. And I am eating better, but I am not dieting. I want to be completely transparent about this. I am not dieting. I eat Chick-fil-A, I eat tacos, I eat pasta, I eat things. I just eat less of them. Whereas before I used to fill up my plate with pasta for dinner, and now it's a sized control. And I've substituted it with meat, vegetables, whatever it might be. In the interest of being transparent, the last 30 days on intermittent fasting have been difficult for me. I still counted walks. I still had a lot of progress walking. Intermittent fasting was tough. It was intermittent. Some days I woke up starving, and that was when I ate poorly the day before, or I had been breaking my fast with carbohydrates instead of avocado toast, or a fat fast breaker, or a protein fast breaker like a shake or eggs. I was eating a bagel. That's not a great way to break your fast. I learned, for me, that is not a great way to break your fast, because it carries into the next day's energy. It carries into the next day's intermittent fasting window, because it's so much harder to make it to that 11 a.m. That may have also played a factor in only losing 3 pounds. But I feel great. My pants are looser than they were at day 30, and they're smaller than they were at day 1. Coffee. Let's talk about coffee and intermittent fasting. Here's what I do. Some people do recommend the way that I'm doing it. Lacey Baier, her channel, I'll leave a link below. She says you can have cream in your coffee. Just keep it under 50 calories, and that's okay. Other experts say you can't have cream in your coffee. You can't have calories. You can't have, you're fasting. As I do 1 tablespoon of organic half and half creamer for my coffee, and that's 1 Yeti, 1 20-ounce Yeti. It gets me through to 11 a.m. And is it calories? Yes. Is it taking me out of autonomy, a version of fasting? Probably, maybe. I mean, experts say yes. But is it working for me? Absolutely. Because I am a cream and a coffee kind of girl. Could I have less? Maybe if I wanted to, but I don't have to because I'm very happy with how I'm progressing. And now if I wanted to push past the plateau, what I would probably do is get the cream out of the coffee and push myself through that. I would do a longer fast. I would change what I'm eating during the day and really hyper focus on the right balance of fats, proteins, and carbohydrates. So I'm going to keep going. If you are interested in perpetual results of intermittent fasting, let me know. I will probably do another video like this when I hit 100 walks, which I will. And I did not measure myself with a measuring tape. I know a lot of you suggested that. That was just something mentally 90 days ago I couldn't handle. I couldn't handle knowing what the number was around my waist, my hips, my legs, my arms. I didn't want to know. I just knew I needed to change for my own health. And I didn't measure myself. And I stand here after 90 days and I don't care what the measurements are. I care how I feel. I care how I feel when I put on a shirt, when I put on a pair of jeans, when I play with my kids, when I go for a hike with my kids. There's absolutely no way I could have made a 5-mile hike with my kids at the beginning of this. I have more energy to be with my family. And oh yeah, we went camping this weekend. I did something that I absolutely couldn't have done back then, 3 months ago. Okay, here's what I did. I was able to climb up their bunk ladder to get into the bunk to change the sheets. I couldn't do that 90 days ago. I didn't have the energy, the confidence, I had too much bandwidth going on to be able to squeeze myself up there. And the mobility. I didn't have the mobility to be able to get up there and move around and get myself back down in a safe way that wasn't scaring the children. And I could do that now, which I was pretty excited and proud of myself. I didn't even share that moment with anybody in my family. I was just like, go me. This is awesome. I can do this. Okay. Have I rambled on enough? Probably. Thanks for watching. Here's another video.